We are inside a $10 million sports performance facility. This is one of the nicest gyms in the world, and it's not just a gym. You're talking state-of-the-art recovery. If you want to see how professional athletes, elite executives, CEOs work out and recover their body, this is the latest technology. We're going to use some of it, explore the fascinating things in this gym. Come with us, check out the good life. Let's go. Hello, how's it going? Dude, look at this, bro. Oh my God. We got the Norman Tex at home, but this is like boom, boom, boom. And look at this thing, dude. Whoa. I want to sit in this thing after I work out for sure. There's like a TV here, bro. How's it going,
What's
man?
up, bro?
What up, dude?
You're experiencing a little bit of the new?
Yes, absolutely.
Some fun here, huh?
Yeah, you want to show some of the rooms back here?
Yeah, there's some hidden rooms
let's
too.
go check it out.
So we have our sauna, infrared sauna, cold plunge.
Awesome.
Beautiful artwork to keep you there for just as long as you need to
Nice, dude.
be. Yeah, it's brisk.
Yeah, I might have to do a cold plunge before I work out. That's the
Yes.
tech, guys. A little cold plunge before you work out. You don't have to do the 3-4 minutes. You get in there until your body gets that response. You get the heart rate down, and then you work out. So,
Your favorite room.
Yes, my favorite room. This is where I get the soft wave done, guys. I've been getting this done.
Heals your whole body, seemingly. But it is regenerative to a certain degree. So it actually provokes the tissues to start regenerating and healing, non-invasive. So kind of akin to what you would do with a PRP, if you will. But doing it without any sort of injection or other process.
It is sort of brutal.
It does have quite an intense sensation.
There's some areas, and like I hurt my shoulder a little bit. Nothing too bad, but like the pec, shoulder. So I'm gonna dig into there today, and I'm sure there'll be some spots too. That are just
you will definitely notice it when you feel it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah, dude, you feel it in like your soul.
Yeah, you feel it going down.
Yeah.
It's almost like it gets the underside of your scalp.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
This is definitely improved. I actually looked into maybe getting one of these for Surf Fight. I went with a more affordable option at Surf Fight Jiu-Jitsu. But yeah, these things are absolutely amazing. This is RO, and then they do some remineralization. We're gonna really remineralize right here. But yeah, this thing is great, dude. We're going with Starfruit today. Let's go, and then we're gonna show you guys more of this gym. What we're about to show you next is absolutely insane. Before a workout, always gotta get hydrated. I had an Island Punch pre-workout already, and some creatine. This is what I think I'm gonna hop on today. Sort of like a pendulum squat, the Atlantis pendulum squat machine. Just wanna do like a little bit of a quad focus leg workout. Oh, right here, dude. Here, see if you can hear this. Dude, that's plus, this is minus. That is crazy, bro. You can find the exact weight that you need of this. This is air or something. Boom. So like if I wanna, right here, easy. If I wanna go more, boom, boom, boom. Harder. That's crazy. And you can see up here how much we're going up to. That's wild. Let's go jump into the cold plunge to get really prepped for a workout, and let's dive in. So here we have a 37-degree cold plunge. That is wild. That's one of the coldest plunges I've ever seen. And it's also constantly circulating water, so you don't develop that barrier around your skin that allows it to be a little bit warmer. So we're gonna do a pre-workout dunk in here. I'm not gonna do the whole 3-4 minute thing. I basically like to get in until I can regulate my breath, and then that's gonna give us some nice energy to go hit this workout. I like to get the head in too, right away. Whew. So cold. You gotta find peace and love and regulation. You just calm down that breath. And then, oh yeah, see now I'm way more calm. Once you find that calmness, take a few more breaths and then we're ready to work out. Let's go into it one more time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whew. That thing is giving you energy, bro. That's one of the coldest cold plunges I've ever done. I think it's the circulation of the water. It's just like, my skin is just like ice right now. But it's fun, you get in there, you get that initial, just try to relax yourself, find your peace, Now I feel like I have plenty of energy to work out, so let's go find out what equipment we're gonna use. This cold plunge alone is gonna be about 10 grand, which is crazy. All right, after that cold plunge, I have a lot of energy. I'm ready to get it going. We're gonna do a little bit of a quad focus leg day today. Very simple. I've learned from people like Casey Granger and TNF and all these bodybuilders that when we're going for muscle growth, it's just simple to the point, a few hard sets. I am gonna do a bit of a warm up just to get everything loosened up. So out in this outdoor area, really nice, get some sun, do a little functional warm up, and then hammer some legs and call it a day. All right, so we're gonna do a few sets on this pendulum squat warm up set, then we're gonna take some sets to failure, and then probably hit some good quads, maybe a little bit of hamstrings. My upper body and ass are sore. This machine, you can obviously do like this. So you can come in right here, up like here, and then hit it like this, which is great. But today we really want to get quad focus. So the more your knees go over your toes basically, and you can safely load that, is what you want to do. So we're going to come here, find a good stance, kind of leaning into this, coming down. Oh yeah, like right there. I really feel this in the quads. So let's get a little warm up and then we'll load on some plates. One more.
One more.
That was good. Feels good. Whew. Quad extensions. One warm up set to feel out the machine. And then we torture the quads.
These are nice machines, huh?
They are. They're brand new. $10 million. Hope they replace them after every use.
Partials.
Brutal. Feeling good. Do one more set. I'm starting to shake. Done. Quads are cooked. One of the craziest things at this $10 million facility is right here. Check it out. This right here adjusts by air. Boom. And then listen. That is crazy. That's so wild. So this is pretty cool because if I wanted to come here and do maybe like a shoulder corrective exercise of some sort, external rotation, I'd want it really light. So I would just press this, just like that. And let's see, boom, shoulder external rotation. And if I wanted to go quickly into a bicep curl and wanted a bit heavier, I would just go down here, boom, raise it up, something like that. And boom, bicep curls right there. That is cool, that is high tech. No more messing around with the pin. I wonder if that thing could like explode though. I want to look at it. Albert, my cameraman, is insisting that I use this.
Power plate.
Let's see. G factor? You want me to turn that shit up, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a good G factor to start?
Just go 3 and just keep going.
Just do 8?
Sure.
Okay. I can always jump off if I need. Hold my phone. Famous last words. Oh, dude, this thing is intense, bro. That's intense. Bro, I have a vibration plate at home in the garage. This thing is way more intense than that, dude. Bro, you gotta try this. Like when you put the weight into your heels, it goes crazy, bro. Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah, put your weight into your heels.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the
That's
fuck?
intense.
Alright, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. We know what this is because this was at their other facility, but it's like a reaction game. Really cool. And last but not least, the recovery room. Normatec, boots, legs, everything. I want to try this thing out, so let me get on here. Okay, it's scanning my whole body. Body scan in progress. This is pretty crazy. Guys, I mean, a lot of pro athletes work out here. Padres players, you know, some San Diego FC players. This is just what's happening now. Like, training has evolved, okay? I think you need a good mix of everything. I think you need to go and just do some hill sprints, just feet in the earth type shit. Get on the sand, run some sprints on the sand, a kettlebell in the park. All that shit's really good, but occasionally using some of the technology is amazing. Let me know what you think below. All right, we got this thing dialed in. Dude, this is by far the most intense massage chair I've ever felt in my life by, like, magnitudes. This is insane. Yeah, you really feel it in the calves. You feel it in the arms. Fascinating stuff. Guys, this chair alone is $10,000. 10 bands just for a chair. But hey, it's doing a lot of stuff right now. This is intense, bro. All right, guys, I've talked a lot about red light therapy, and I have the red light panels at my house. I showed you that. This is a red light bed. Now, luckily, I have the red light at my house, so I don't need to do this right now, but I'm gonna show you guys how cool this thing is. Because this is gonna be total body red light. Boom. You can go red right here. You can go deep red. So this is just gonna be different wavelengths. You can go infrared, and you can also select all of these right here. Honestly, the most optimal thing is probably a mixture of red, deep red, and infrared. And you can do this after your workout. Really good for skin health as well. Muscle recovery. We went into all the studies on red light in another video, so if you want to check that out, just look up Santa Cruz red light on YouTube. This red light bed alone is $20,000. This is because this bed that we're on right now has a bunch of features. It's vibroacoustic, so you get so many benefits by just laying on this bed. This is crazy, man. The pro athletes and just elites of the world are really taking over. Life is better. This thing's unbelievable. Oh, yeah. The reason so many pro athletes come here is because they have the best physical therapists that can fix any injury under the sun, using a blend of technologies that have existed forever, like deep tissue body work, blending it with some high-tech stuff, like the soft wave machine and all the things we showed you today. We got some hitters here for sure, bro. Shout out Marshall Faulk. He used to just run all over our 49ers, but elite, man. Hall of Fame, baby. All right, we just finished a workout in a $10 million facility. Guys, it's obviously not just the workout equipment. I think you can get a good workout anywhere, bro. You can get a good workout right here in this square. Dips, you know, like you can figure it out to work out, but the recovery stuff is absolutely amazing. That cold plunge was very unique, one of the coldest plunges I've ever done. And then you get the red light, the massage beds, the soft wave technology, all that stuff is just fascinating. Let me know if you would work out here. I'm gonna try to get some fans on the locked in challenge, and it'd be really cool to bring everybody here and have them work out. So if you want to do that, make your case below, leave a comment. Love you guys. Subscribe for more, because we post cool stuff like this about health and wellness and fitness and everything every single week. Stay healthy, stay stoked. Peace.